go, 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 go. Every street we're walking down right now is similar to being on Canal Street, but on steroids. There's so much going on. I kind of want another coffee, just seeing this. So this is the kind of stuff I love. This is one of the reasons I love New York City, because you can just walk around and find cool things. And right now we were just walking and we decided to stop here to the King Pirates Pub, which actually looks more like a bar, but they're playing AC/DC and they've got coffee. Hey! What's up, buddy?
And egg coffee? You want to try egg coffee?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
One egg coffee?
One iced coffee and one coconut. Wow, so many choices.
Coconut coffee with ice?
Yes, please.
Yeah, and egg coffee.
Wow, what a cool place. What do you have? Is that yours or mine?
Coconut coffee. We got the same. Iced coconut coffee.
Okay, so look at this. They had this thing called, are you listening? I'm talking to you guys and I'm talking to you. So they had this thing called walk the plank. 5 shots
Does it
of,
have alcohol in it?
maybe it's coconut coffee with,
No.
maybe it's like coconut rum or something.
It's kind of like what it's. Try it.
Ooh, a little afternoon drink.
Maybe it's just me. Maybe the coconut's just throwing me off.
It tastes like a White Russian almost.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's any alcohol. But anyways,
It is.
they had this thing called Walk the Plank. You get 5 shots of Captain Morgan.
Oh, that's what the pictures are in
Yeah,
there.
on the plank, you get a free t-shirt and they'll put your picture on the wall. You have a 2-minute time limit. It's easy, I killed that in like 20 seconds.
Okay.
Wham, wham, wham. So we had to come walk the plank. Dang.
This is so good.
Let me drink Mike. Where's mine? Still being made?
I guess.
So we'll have a little travel heart to heart. Like a little travel update. So it's officially, in 3 days, it will be 13 months that we've been traveling on the road. People are always asking us still, when are you coming home? How are you guys affording to travel? Like, do you have money? Are you just gonna keep traveling forever? And so to answer a lot of these questions, we aren't going to travel forever, unfortunately.
The money is running low.
Like when we left New York, we had a good amount of money saved up. And we'll make a video, we'll tell you guys all the specifics so you know exactly how much we had, because I know that a lot of people really want to know how much we had. And
that was our question before we started traveling and before we started saving. We didn't really know. So.
yeah, at this point, we're just gonna say a lot.
It is, but not as much as I think people would think.
We've made some money along the way, different ways, but not a lot, not enough to sustain like full-time travel. Right now the plan is to travel for maybe a couple more months more. Coming up will be possibly Cambodia. Oh, thank you. Wait, which one is mine?
I don't know.
That was probably mine. This is your shit.
No.
I don't know what this is. She definitely said 2 different things when we were in there. She said 1 coconut. You did not get the same thing as me, you mother.
I did. I said 2.
No, because she did not when she reset the order.
I don't know.
She said 1 coconut iced coffee and then 1 something else.
I don't know.
Get out of here. The hell did you order?
I don't know.
Okay, let's show you guys this real quick. Can you see that? Whoa. I don't know what this is. You want to smell it? It doesn't smell like anything. It's good. Yeah. Oh, what is this? Oh, egg. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Just like, thank you.
I was like, yeah, you got a beer. So this is egg coffee. So now, anyways, where were we?
Talking about what the plan is.
Oh yeah, so the plan, December 25th, we're flying out of Ho Chi Minh. In between now and Christmas, we may go to Cambodia. We really want to go to Cambodia.
Really want to, but it's a lot of ground to cover. So if we find a cheap ticket, then we'll definitely do it. But as of now, it's in the air.
We'll see what happens.
Christmas Day, we fly to Prague. We have a layover in Moscow.
Yeah, unfortunately we can't hang out in Moscow. It'd be nice to spend a couple days there.
Yeah.
But we're just a couple hour layover,
Yep.
then to Prague.
Yep.
And we'll be in Prague
stay
for 3 days.
3 or 4 days.
Okay.
And then from there we fly to Amsterdam. Woo! Oh,
I hope this song doesn't hit copyright issues.
So we'll be spending New Year's Eve in Amsterdam. Can't wait.
Yeah, and then after that, it's kind of open. We may head a little further west into Europe before we fly home. But as of now, we have about 2 months left. In the middle of January, we expect to be back in LA, pick up Amanda's car, hang out with her friends and family for a few weeks, a month.
Yeah. I don't know. I might sleep for a couple days and not do anything.
So we're gonna jump in her car and drive from LA across the US to New York.
We're gonna visit some family and friends along the way, hopefully.
Again, that whole road trip depends on if we still have any money left.
Yeah.
So.
And a big reason why we're going to Prague is because we are considering moving there for a year or so. We've never been, so we've just heard amazing things, and before we decide to up and pack all our stuff up, well, we don't even have a lot of stuff, but before we go move there for temporarily, we want to check it out, see if it's worth moving. Yeah, and before I moved to New York City, I spent a week in New York, and I was like, I love this place. I want to move here, and I did.
A couple thoughts about traveling so far. If you're even thinking about or considering like doing a trip, you should just do it, just make it happen. Like if you come to a place like Asia, the most expensive thing is gonna be getting here. And then once you're here, you're golden. Like today, our lunch was $4, you know, and you can find hostels, places to stay for $10. You could probably get away with $20 a day, so.
In Asia.
In Asia. That would be pretty bare bones. Say you up it to $50 a day, that's $1,500. Go and do and see so much in a month as opposed to doing your 1 week trip, coming somewhere for a month, sleeping in for like 2 of the weeks maybe. You're just like, forget it. I just want to sleep in today. Wake up whenever you want and then go see and do awesome shit. Couldn't recommend it more. I think that's a good update.
Okay.
Oh, this egg one is like very rich. I can feel it in my belly.
You don't want to stir it?
I don't know, I do now. Okay guys, we will see you back in the hostel. Actually, we'll see you tonight. We're gonna go get some work done in the hostel, and then we'll see you wherever we decide to go pick up some pho. Meal number 2. Look at this bathroom. Well, this is just a sink area. That's fancy. Ooh, a little air. Ooh, it smells minty. It's minty. Yeah, smell it. I think it's cinnamon-y. Oh, it's cinnamon. That's what it is. You're right, it's cinnamon. Okay, so after an afternoon of editing
and pedicuring,
and look at Amanda's toes. You want to show them? So Amanda met a guy while she was getting her pedicure, and he has a foot fetish.
He said I had nice feet.
Any ideas? Anything on the list? Okay, I'll check the list that they gave us here at the hostel. One of the places, it's like a 15-minute walk. We don't know what it's called. We just have the address.
Something pho.
Something pho? Fucking good.
I didn't hear you.
I said fucking good. Oh, pho show. That one's a little more, that's G-rated. I like that one too, though.
Lights out, hearts beating faster in a minute. I'm high on slow dancing with you.
We think we're in line.
1, 2, 3, keep it going.
So, it's kind of like Banh Mi 25 was, just full of like a bunch of tourists again. So maybe like all these lists just have the big tourist spots. Are there any locals? Oh, there are some local people in there.
Yeah.
This was the #1 recommended spot on the list, and someone told you about it? Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
I want it to be like pho back in the States. I want tofu and I want the sauce.
I don't care that my mind's gone insane and my heart will burst into flames. No, I don't care about the heartache and pain. Just don't let the memories fade. We know we are lost in love with a lust, but heart trumps the mind, so we'll win anyway. Yeah, we own the sun, naive, wild and drunk. Oh, 'cause it's all up.
We're almost there.
And these people behind are pushy.
Look at the line. Then you have to look at other people now. So I got half done with beef brisket, and Amanda got brisket with flank beef. We don't really know. I don't know what half done is, but I guess we'll find out. So this looks better than the stuff we had last night. A little bit of spicy. Yeah. A little spicy.
That's way better than last night.
Hell yeah. I got a little juice on here.
So here is Mark's first bowl of pho. And there's my bowl of pho. So when I have pho back home, I usually get it with tofu. It's just the way I like it. I'm not vegetarian or anything, but I don't know. I have a hard time eating meat in soups. It's weird. I'll talk about that later.
Oh, my belly is full. I just drank like a gallon of pho broth.
I'm gonna have a hard time eating pho every day. It's not what I'm used to.
We were sitting, as you saw, by side, and then across the table from us was two strangers, and they weren't talking, and they were just quiet, so it was kind of awkward. I didn't want to record because it's a small table, and they just looked awkward, and I was like, oh, look at my soup, talking like this. So, but the soup was delicious. I put a little spice in it. The meat was good. I liked it.
Yeah, I just don't like meat in soups. I have a hard time with it. The smell, it just gets to me.
But now it's nice because we have a benchmark, because the pho we had last night wasn't good. This was much better. So now we kind of have an understanding what's good, what isn't good. And same with the banh mi sandwiches. We'll kind of go from there for the rest of our time in Vietnam.
I'm so hungry.
Oh God. We saw a bunch of women walking up and down the street with like fried donut holes. We're gonna find some of those, I think, right? Okay, let's see if we can find some donuts. We're on another mission. I think we have a woman right here. Nope. That's not donuts.
Where did we come?
Faster, getting wilder. Don't care if I get out alive. You feel that beat?
Don't be nervous.
Mark is trying to get me killed.
Amanda's not doing very well with the whole crossing the street thing. I think we found a donut lady.
Only on 50. 50? Yeah. Oh, I don't have enough. How much do you have, you? Wait. That's okay? Yeah. Okay.
You don't have any?
Okay. Come on, that's all I have, yeah. Okay. Come on.
Thank you. We're gonna go over here and explore by the water to eat our donuts. At least she cleaned off the tongs for us when she dropped them on the ground. Oh, this is popular here. See how these delicious, well, let's see if the donuts are delicious.
I don't have very high expectations. They're
hard? Good.
Trying. Man.
Well, I'm not sure if it's supposed to be that chewy.
It's just like they're stale.
Yeah.
Oh, there's something in there.
Is there?
You have to feel it. You have to shake it.
Oh yeah, there's like a little ball in here.
You eat it first.
I'm still chewing on that last thing.
This one doesn't have a ball. That one has...
I don't know. It tastes like dough.
Does it?
Yeah. Oh. No, it's not bad though.
Yeah. What is in the inside? This one looks like it's glazed.
It does. That one looks delicious.
Yeah. Don't bite my fingers. Oh, this one has filling too.
That's pretty good.
I smell French fries now. Ew. Oh.
But
The one you gave me earlier. The taste like came through from the
Yeah.
stuff in the middle. Alright guys, well, I hope you enjoyed our first day in Vietnam. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and comment below and subscribe if you're not already a beautiful beastie.
this is like just straight grease. It's making me a little sick.
But
But you should be.
bye! We got a cookies and cream freezy.
She was craving ice cream, so we kind of got the next best thing. It's like a milkshake. Where are we? Those guys back there hooked us up.